We are here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Man, let's talk about these football games here tonight on a damn Sunday night. Man, the Patriots beat the Broncos 10-7. This was a really good game. I mean, only in the first quarter, the Denver scores a touchdown, and that's pretty much all they get. They get shot out for the rest of the game. Patriots score a touchdown. Drake May gets a rushing touchdown, and they get a field goal in the third quarter, and that was all 10-7. It was kind of boring. Part of it was the weather. I mean, it's not helpful. You know, you got a backup quarterback playing, plus you got a freaking blizzard going on. There was how many field goals missed? Like 3, 4, 5 field goals missed combined by both teams. It was a little bit of a shit show, especially in that third and fourth quarter. It really was. But Patriots win it 7-7. They're going to the Super Bowl, man. I think this will be Robert Kraft, 11th Super Bowl. This is going to be also, remember, he's made multiple Super Bowls without Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. I believe 1995, 96. He made it with Drew Bledsoe and Bill Parcells. And now here in 2025, 2026, he's made it with Drake May and Mike Vrabel. So Robert Kraft showing he could win Super Bowls, or make them at least, without Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Let's look at this ball game, man. Drake May, 21 passing, completed 10, 85 yards. Oh my lord. Render Steverson, the running back, 71 yards rushing. Stephon Diggs, 5 catch, 17 yards. That's really about it. Not a lot of offense, man. Jarrett Stidham actually threw the ball a little bit better. Throw 31 passes, completed 17 of them. 133 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. RJ Harvey led the way with 37 rushing yards. Marvin Mims, 4 catch, 62 yards. Cordell Sutton, 3 catch, 17 yards. He had the 1 touchdown. And RJ Heffrey, 4 touchdowns. 4 catches, 0. Yeah. I don't understand why Jarrett Stidham he throws the ball like what are you doing? Like my sister used to fucking do that when we were playing football. Flag football. She would throw the ball like Jarrett Stidham's like, does he not know how to play football? He was throwing like this. I'm like, dude, you gotta throw it like this. Like at least 3 times he would. I'm like, dude, why are you throwing it like this? I don't know, man. Jarrett Stidham. I don't know, man. My uncle Miguelito thought he could be the next Nick Foles. Anyways, yeah, Jarrett Stidham, holy for your holies, man. I can't believe he was doing that. Next game. So congratulations to the Patriots on going to the Super Bowl. Next game was a lot more entertaining. Seattle beats LA Rams 31-27. They advance to the Super Bowl. This will be a rematch of Super Bowl 49. That was a classic. Tom Brady going up against Russell Wilson. Remember, the Seattle was at the 1 yard line. They had a chance to win the game. All they had to do was hang it off to their all-pro running back, Marshawn Lynch, and they decide to throw the football, and it gets intercepted by Butler. And that's all she wrote. Patriots win when Malcolm Butler intercepts it, and Patriots win the damn Super Bowl. But this game was a lot more exciting, man. A lot more touchdowns. Typical Rams, just like all season long. Made a fucking mistake on special teams. They fumbled it. Oh, man. But it was a fun game, man. It really was. Stafford threw 35 passes, completed 23 of them. 174 yards, 3 touchdowns. Blake Corum led with 55 yards rushing. Puka Nacua, 9 catches, 165 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Adams, 4 catches, 89 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyler Higbee, 1 catch. Wow. Blake Corum, 3 catches. But yeah, obviously Puka Nacua was once again fantastic tonight with 9 catches and 165 yards and a touchdown. Puka Nacua, man, that last play he got tackled and bounced. His knee hit before he was able to get out of bounds. Man, that was the final play of the game. Seattle. Sam Darnold, 35 throws, completed 25 of them, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker, 62 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 10 catch, 153 yards, 1 touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 4 catch, 35 yards, 1 touchdown. Raheem Shaheed, only 1 catch for a hero. It was a nice catch though, 51-yard reception by Rashid. But yeah, man, it was a lot more entertaining, a lot better. 31-27 is a lot more entertaining. But at the end, Seattle wins it, man. Really no really mistakes by the quarterbacks. I think the only turnover was the Rams punter muffing the kick. Other than that, there wasn't really a lot of mistakes, man. That one Seattle safety after the play, tunting the Rams bench, got a 15-yard unsportsmanlike contact penalty, and that cost them a touchdown. That could have been could have been a huge momentum swinger. Well, there was a what was it, like the second to last drive of the game. The Rams drove it all the way down. They went for it on 4th and goal, and they couldn't achieve it. That was where they could have done it, man. They weren't able to cash in, and then they got the football one more time with like 25 seconds left. They had no timeouts. Final play was a throw by Matthew Stafford to Puka Nacua, but he got tackled right before he was able to get out of bounds. That was pretty much the game. Seattle's defense did not like that good in this game, unlike the first game versus San Francisco, where they flat out dominated. So I'm not sure how really good it is. It might have just been that obviously San Francisco has a lot of injuries, and that's why they looked so good last week. This week versus having to go up against guys like Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, not so much, right? They gave up 27 points. So we'll see, man. I think Seattle's gonna win because they look more just because of I feel like Sam Darnold's playing better football right now than Drake May. Drake May, if anything, from like the first game versus the Chargers, then the Texans, and now the Denver game, if anything, he's getting worse, right? Like only like 45 yards through. I think he only completed like 10 passes. Now it was a fucking blizzard, I get it, but I don't know, man. Drake May's gotta low-key, they gotta figure some stuff out this week, these next few weeks, because he's low-key in a funk, low-key. He kind of is in a way, as Drake May. You played really bad quarterbacks, and Justin Herbert, he's a good quarterback, but he's missing a bunch of offensive linemen, and so it wasn't kind of fair. And then C.J. Stroud stinks. He threw like 4 or 5 interceptions, and then obviously the backup Jarrett Stidham. So that's the thing, right? Drake May is in a funk, but he's getting past it because he's not really facing a lot of good quarterbacks. And the one good quarterback he faced, he was missing a bunch of offensive linemen. So this is by far the most complete team he's going to face in Seattle, where they're healthy and their quarterback is playing really good football right now. So we'll see what happens, man. I hope it's a good game, but Drake May has got to play better football, man. Because if anything, like I said, it seems like as the games goes on, he gets worse every week. So he's got to play better football. Oh man, dude, my throat hurts. Jonathan Gannon gets hired by the Green Bay Packers to be the defensive coordinator. That was, I think, the only thing newsworthy today. More NBA games get suspended because of the winter storm going around. So there was a few games NBA suspended. Nothing really happened in baseball. And wrestling, I think the thing that happened today was that I guess Shinsuke made it public that he was told privately by AJ Styles that AJ Styles plans to retire next week at the Royal Rumble. I don't know how true it is, but it does make a lot of sense. Like I said, 10 years ago, he had his first show at the Royal Rumble, so it would make sense for him to retire at the Royal Rumble. We'll see if it's true or not. But Shinsuke said that he was told this privately that by AJ Styles himself that he plans to retire next week. We'll see if it's true or not. Um, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it pretty much. I don't know what's going on, man. I gotta either gonna get sick, or I have like a flu, or I have heartburn. My throat is bothering me like a motherfucker, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Um, you know me, man. I'm gonna continue to fight. I'm not gonna go on the injure list. I will continue to perform even if I'm not 100%. But yeah, my throat. I'm so apologize. If my voice didn't sound great tonight. My throat is something's going on with my throat. Like I said, it's either um I have heartburn or I'm gonna get sick. Because I did go out on Monday without a jacket. But I didn't think it was that cold. So I don't know. But anyways, I will be back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Holla.